Hello everybody, welcome to Ship Nuggets. Excited to be with you again. Wow, this has been great, and just wanting to share just a video about this question. When am I supposed to lead? Am I to lead every time? Am I a leader every time? Or am I a follower? When am I a follower? When am I a leader? So the reality is that whether or not you are a leader or a follower, it depends on the situation. It depends on the context. In other words, we are not leading all the time. Ask some of us husbands, we think we're in control, but we're not. Our wives are in control, right? So you can't lead all the time. You will not be leading all the time. There will be moments where you are leading, and there will be moments where you are following. There will be moments where you'll be co-leading. There are moments where you are empowering. There are different times when we lead. So I think because of that, we should not be hung up on, okay, when I'm a leader and then I'm a follower, put ourselves into the boxes. I think the whole concept of following is really doing what is right. That's what followership is. It is doing what is right per time. You have to ask yourself, what is right? What is the needful thing for me to do now? I remember just some conversations I had with my siblings, and my natural way of communicating, when I hear somebody talk, I've already analyzed what they're saying. I've already gone ahead of them and heard the end thing, and I'll say, excuse me. I always keep interrupting. Kept on interrupting them, and they're like, no, please let me finish. And I'm like, wow, what am I need to change this attitude here, because I always feel like, wow, these people they're saying stuff, and I need to just accept my leadership. But the reality is that, I had to just learn to be quiet. It's not every time that I need to be the one leading the charge. It's not every time that I need to be the one proving that I'm the eldest, or proving that I'm the senior, or proving that I'm the boss. It's not every time. I don't need to do that every time. And so timing, knowing the time, knowing the season, knowing the situation, evaluating is very important. Sometimes you just need to keep quiet and let everybody else speak before you speak. Let them air their views before you speak. You might learn a thing or two if you just keep quiet. So you can't lead all the time, right? But so we have to allow people to lead, allow people to do what is needed. Another thing that we have to also consider is change. One of the things that, a permanent thing that is constant next to death and taxes, is change. Change is imminent. There will always be change. And so if you were to use the way you've led before from your past in a particular or in a new or different kind of context, it might backfire on you. For example, the way my parents raised me up, is very, very much different from the way my children are being raised up right now. In fact, when I've tried to raise my children up the way that I was raised, there's been trouble. So I have to learn when to lead. I have to learn how to lead. I also have to learn when to follow. I have to learn how to follow depending on the context, depending on the situation. So when you go through things, don't just say, oh, I'm a leader. What is the context that you're in? What's the circumstance that you're in? What's the situation that you're in? Be alive to it. Be cognizant of it and say, you know what, let me change the strategy now. Instead of me trying to prove that I'm the boss, instead of me trying to undermine everybody and trying to lead all the time, let me change things up. When somebody's talking, when there's a new innovation, a new thing, new idea, let's allow other people to talk. Let's empower other people to make some decisions. Let's see where it goes. Evaluate the season and the stage that you are in. Evaluate the circumstance and the situation that you are in, and then make the decision. The situation and the context will determine when you follow, it will determine how you follow, and it will even determine where you follow or lead. So I hope you have enjoyed this little nugget. Till we see you again, let's keep sailing to the top. See you later.